So again, we have speaking section. So we're going to ask and answer some questions, part 1, 2, 3, about another topic. That is another common topic, an IELTS test. Well, if you're ready, we can get started with speaking part 1. And my first question for you.
Yes.
Okay, well, so let me ask you about television. Do you like watching TV?
Well, actually, because I am a boarding student, so at school I can't use any highly advanced gadgets. So the the only form of the only form of creation in my school just a television. So I think that I really enjoyed watching it. Yes.
Yeah, of course, but of course, you don't have time to watch a lot, but of course you
Yeah.
do. Well, and tell me, so what types, of course, if you want to watch TV, for example, spend time watching TV, tell me, what do you normally watch? What do you usually watch on TV?
Maybe usually me and my friends watch review film at on TV, or maybe some highlights of football match that I had yesterday or a long time ago.
Yeah, of course, very good. So, and do you think that actually watching TV is a great way to, I don't know, escape into different worlds, especially when you're really tired?
Well, could you repeat again,
Yeah,
teacher?
of course. Do you think that watching TV is a great way to escape into different worlds? So, especially after, I don't know, a tiring day.
What is scared?
Let
Scared.
me write here. So the first one actually that can be useful phrase. So one moment. Okay. So you can say that. My question. Do you think watching TV can be a great way to escape into different
Escape.
words? So it's just run away from your real world into some different, I don't know, different stories, characters. So you know that we have a wide range of characters and stories. So do you think watching TV can be a great way to, I don't know, just...
It's like, but escape into it's like imagine you are a character.
Of course, of course, to explore, explore a wide range of characters. So, for example, when you are watching a drama on
Yeah.
TV, of course, you don't think about anything else. Like, you focus on this drama. So you find yourself into that drama. So it's like, you don't pay attention. It can grab all your attention. So this is what I mean. So do you agree?
Yes.
So it is. You think it is, right?
Yeah. Yes. And maybe speaking personally, sometimes when I have no choice to entertain, and I just can watch TV, and sometimes maybe it piques my interest a lot by review film, and you know that I just imagine as a character, and I can explore the adventurous trip, and maybe I need to fight with supervillains like this a
Yeah,
lot.
of course, of course. Well, I want to type some different types or genres of series, okay? And you tell me what you think. So one by one. So I typed them on board. So the first one is sitcom, comedy, and let me see. Ah, soap opera is good. So soap Is good, and a period drama. And let me see what else we have. Documentary, of course, is good. So, and we have some factual series. We have sci-fi, and let me see, reality. So this one good. Reality TV shows, and we have lifestyle series, and of course horror, so it can be film or series. Well, so what do you think from the beginning? So
maybe like the most common I watch or what, teacher?
so tell me, so for example, which one, yeah, of course, do you watch the most? Which one you don't like? It's, you know, which one is not your thing?
It's like I give the definition or I just
Of course, from the beginning. Sitcom.
It's like a series of comedy film.
Of course. Situational comedies are called sitcom. Yeah.
Comedy.
And yeah, they're kind of comedy. Sitcom, situational comedy.
Yeah.
And we have comedy, so you know that a funny program. And we have soap opera, that is series actually about everyday, like some watery series. I don't know.
Oh, I soap opera.
Yeah.
It's in the theater or on the TV, teacher.
Yeah, TV. TV, of course, TV. Yes, okay, and period drama, you know that a drama, so this one is a drama set in the past. So this is period drama. Documentary, so you know that, actually giving factual information. So that is program giving factual information. And factual, you know, okay, we have factual, you know that is based on facts. And we have science fiction, so you know that sci-fi, that is
like unrealistic film.
of course science, but you know, but and we have reality TV. So actually this type of a program usually follows unknown people. So it's like, you know, there is no story, there is no written, okay, from just, you know, they follow, for example, Top Chef, Survivor, The Voice, all of them are reality. So for example, so let me write, they usually follow, okay, unknown people, okay. So it's like in a reel, for example, we can say, Top Chef or Survivor. They are actually good examples. The Voice is really good. So because every country, I think, has, oh, what is this? This one. Well, and just this. So Survivor and The Voice. And Lifestyle. So as the name indicates, like, you know, it shows about lifestyle activities like, you know, cooking or decorating or something like this. So it's about lifestyle activities such as cooking, decorating, and decorating a house or something like this. And horror, just so you know that, frightening plot. So which one is, I don't know, your task is your favorite? Which one is not at all?
Maybe period drama.
Period drama, of course, very good. And why?
Maybe because I don't want to watch drama in the past. I just like keen on documentaries. Yes, something about history, but not drama.
Of course. So you find them gripping, attractive, gripping, captivating.
Oh, a
Yeah.
better drama is like it's a horror one.
No, it's not horror. Why horror? It's about, past, set in
Uh,
past. It's drama, of course.
mm, yes, of course, no. Just
Oh,
a documentary about history.
yeah, documentary. Okay, and the adjectives that you can use. For example, you can say because it's gripping. Gripping means very interesting. So it's like you can, yeah, it's like exciting, very interesting. So of course it can hold your attention completely. So we see something, you can use it for books or I don't know, for stories. And we have another one that is thrilling. So you know that exciting again, and it's captivating. So if you want to use something is captivating again, it can get all your attention, and entertaining. So of course is so fun. What do you think about horror movies?
Because you just say creeping, and I just think that it's creepy.
It's gripping. Yeah. So what
Yes.
is gripping? So you say documentaries.
No, no. I just say about period drama.
So you think it's gripping? Of course, of course. How about horror movies? What do you think about horror movies?
Maybe that's it. Depend on the situation. If I watch with my friends, it will be very fascinating. But if I watch it alone, I definitely don't watch.
Of course, I do agree with you. It's like, so just let me give you two words about horror movies. So of course, scary. So they are scary, and I don't want to say this one, but we have another word that is really good, spooky. Spooky means very frightening. So when something is very frightening, very frightening is spooky, so of course. It's like maybe sometimes good, but no. Well, okay. So let me ask you my next question, part one. Okay. Well, and tell me, so we talked about TV programs, so you like to watch documentaries. So, and you can say that is your taste. So you can, I don't know, like, and it depends on your mood. For example, you can use this one. If it depends on your mood, if it depends on your interest, for example. So
Yes.
especially gripping dramas or documentaries or anything, okay? And that, some maybe movies, some actually series, they can keep you on the edge of your seat. So that it's like, make you really excited. So you can use this idiom that I think I taught you before, but it's not bad to know it again. For example, if something keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Yes. No, no. Maybe
Like,
no, not yet, teacher.
yeah. So it can be anything. So I'm not talking about documentary, especially we use it about, for example, gripping, dramas, or for example, thrilling, I don't know, something like horror movie or something exciting, action movies, for example, we normally use it, but not about documentary, of course. I don't
Yes.
know, crime thrillers, for example, crime thrillers are really, they can hold you and keep you on the edge of your seat. So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, and now let's keep going. So tell me about your favorite TV program. What is your favorite TV program?
Well, at the moment, the one that piques my interest mostly, I think that's it. Vietnamese rap. It's a
Rap.
pro. Yes, it's a program about a competition between rappers. Yes.
So you can say that it's a kind of what? So reality TV. So you know that it's like can be not only unknown people, because it can be, for example, just some rappers, and it's real show. Like for example, The Voice. So of course you can say something like this. So it's a kind of reality TV, but about rappers. So they compete. So, and that's really good. So you can explain how, and you find it really gripping or thrilling or exciting, captivating. So all of them you can use. So because of this, you follow and you watch, and you think that it can be totally your taste. So of course, why not? And tell me, when do you watch TV? Or for example, if I have time, tonight, morning, after school?
It's like usually at school, we usually watch TV after the school to like from 4:30 to 6. Yes, but sometimes I spend this time to play some sports instead of watching the TV.
Yeah, of course, very good. So how about surfing the internet?
No, we cannot. We cannot bring any advanced gadgets to school, like
Ah,
the any equipments that can connect with internet.
yeah, of course, very good. Well, that's okay. Tell me, why do old people like to watch TV? Why do old people like to watch TV, you think?
Well, for me, with the development of technologies nowadays, with the with the rapid speed, I think that a lot of modern equipments is pro like is produced. So maybe the old people, like the previous generation, cannot keep in touch with this, so they didn't get used to these equipments gadgets, so maybe they feel like um, TV is more comfortable.
Comfortable, you mean?
Yes, comfortable. Yes.
We don't, it's not, O is not a silent letter, so comfortable. So comfortable, of course.
Com-
Well, of course. And yeah, I do agree with you. So yeah, of course, why not? So you can say it this way. So you think, or you reckon. So you know that you can also say to me, I think, I reckon. So we have another one. So I reckon. So TV can play a really important role. I don't want to say essential. I don't want to say important. So I can say, for example, indispensable. Yeah, so this one is good. Indispensable, for example, part in the elderly people's lives. So why? And indispensable, as I told you, like for example, really essential, very important. And why? So for example, of course it makes them feel like, I don't know, they enjoy. And as you said, as you mentioned, maybe because they have nothing to do with technology, so this can be a really good way. So actually I think they, like, it's really indulging, you know. And what is the meaning of this? It's, for example, when something is indulging, it's like, to give someone anything, and it's like it's really enjoyable. So of course, why not? You can use this one. Okay, it's like, pleasure, something like that's really good. Okay, so of course they use and they watch a lot. And you can say that it's really good to kill time, I think. Do you believe, do you agree that, watching TV is a good time killer? So it's like, yeah, of course, they don't have children to spend time with. And for example, they
uh,
can't, I don't know, they can't spend time on looking after them like children, because they
yeah.
know, of course, child here on a daily basis. So I think it's really good way to kill time. this is another way. So because you don't have any, and you know, of course they are retired, so they don't need to go to work. So of course, well, and I think that it's like, you know, it can, especially documentaries and soap operas. So some, I don't know, different types of TV programs. And, you know, I think, of course, they still need to, for example, to be talked and enjoy time, for example, with their children. But, you know, I think TV, you know, it's like make them when they are not able to, I don't know, make real conversation with family and family members. Of course, they are like sons or grandsons. Of course, it can be really good, maybe appliance or thing to, I don't know, help them enjoy themselves, like, you know, just themselves. So this way you can answer this question. Well, it's not bad to make to give two examples, like, you know, what type of TV programs, like soap opera or documentaries, because we know that, especially National Geographic, okay, one of the most favorite. And tell me about TV programs. What type of TV programs are popular in your country?
Maybe, you know, that when I surf videos on the YouTube to watch, I can see that um, almost the top trending videos all about reality, like reality shows such as Vietnamese rap, or you know, some type of programs that have a lot of famous people.
Yeah, very good. Well, so uh, it was good. It was not enough. So you think that in your country, of course, these days, according to your research, so reality shows are actually maybe are among the most popular TV programs. So you can say, as I know, like, so these days, for example, reality shows are on the most popular
Yes.
TV programs. Okay, so this way you can answer. And why? So it's not bad. So maybe because you can guess. So why not? You can give a reason. Maybe it's because its content is suitable for the audience of any age, children, young people, elderly, so from children to elderly, so you can say. And actually, I don't know, maybe the fans of reality shows feel interactive and
Yeah.
familiar with, I don't know, the competitors, while those of, I don't know, like comedy shows are, for example, okay, like because they're entertaining. So you can say this way, because you're talking about reality shows, so it's not bad. So why? Give one reason. Okay, this one, because I think maybe the content is suitable. So maybe, let me write, okay, this one. The content is suitable for the audience at any age, like it can be from children to elderly. Okay, so, and I don't know, they feel like really familiar, so, and interactive.
Yes.
So this way you can answer. And tell me about foreign program or film. So do you ever watch foreign programs or films?
Yes, of course. And one of the most impressive that I have watched is Master Chef
Ah,
from
of course.
Master Chef. Yes, and you know that's well whenever I watch it, when I'm full or when I'm hungry, I always feel like I want to eat all of the dishes they make.
Yeah, and you know it's not really good. So there is a tip that says when you're really hungry, first don't go to restaurant, because if you're really hungry and you go to restaurant, you order a lot. So
Yeah.
it's not good. And of course, don't watch like, cookery shows. Oh, we say cookery show, so you can say. And you know that, for example, you mean Gordon Ramsay?
Yes. Golden
Of
Rams.
course. And of course I do agree. It's really good. So of course you can say cooking or cookery show. So why not these two words?
Yeah.
So cooking or cookery shows. This one, we normally say cookery shows on TV. Okay, so of course it's really good and yeah, enjoyable. So you can say you enjoy uh, a lot
Yeah.
of shows like cookery shows, especially, especially when you're hungry. Okay, and you know that most of them are in English, and you are familiar, and it makes you actually become more familiar with English, with language. So it's really good. Okay. Well, and tell me about when you were a child. So what type or what types of programs did you watch when you were a child?
What could you repeat again, teacher?
What type or what types of programs did you watch when you were a child?
Well, just as same as any children's, like just as same as a lot of children. When I was young, I usually watch cartoon or animation film. Maybe sometimes I will watch Power Ranger too, because you know that they are all suitable for my from my age at that time, and it's like it's also helped me to gain the imagination in me. Yes.
Yeah, of course, very good. Creativity, imagination, of course, very good. And so you can say, of course, they help develop your, of course, imagination skills. So that's really good. Wow. And you can say like all the children. So because you said, the same as all the children, like all the children, okay, I watch cartoons. So because, and it's not bad, Tom and Jerry, Disney cartoons, so you can give some examples, okay, because they were really excited. And for example, to me, I remember that when I was a child, I remember that it was, I don't know, I was kind of attracted to especially
Teacher,
cartoons when eating. Yes.
can can you type, because I some words I don't hear clearly and I don't know it too.
Ah, so of course, of course. So as I showed you, as you can see here, like all the children, okay, like all the children, I watch cartoons. So I
Yes.
only change the beginning of your sentence, okay? Since, okay, I was child and because, for example, Tom and Jerry, for example, just give some examples, okay, what cartoons? Because they were really exciting. Okay, so, and they're still exciting. And you can also, if you were the same as me, because I remember that when I was child, okay, I was kind of attracted to, I remember that music programs for children, I remember, and that I focused on
Yeah.
them completely while eating. So that was actually the way for eating.
But
So
teacher
yeah,
is
I type.
yeah,
So
because I don't know, it's attractive or distracted. I
let me,
don't.
when I was child, I was kind of attracted to, for example, music programs for children that I focused on them completely while eating. So it was a way. That was my method for eating, especially sometimes when I didn't like to eat. I don't know, I didn't like food. I remember that that was the way that could actually make me sit on my seat and eat. So this way, if you are the same, of course, if you were the same, you can say it this way.
Teacher, in
Yeah.
this situation, can we use the phrase, it keeps you on the edge of your seat?
No, when something keeps it's really exciting. So when something keeps you on the edge of your seat, it means it's really exciting. But when something grabs all your attention, it's gripping.
Gripping.
Yeah, or captivating. It was totally captivating. It was gripping. So you can say that means you couldn't take your eyes. Yeah, just stir on TV, couldn't take your eyes. So this is gripping. But when you say actually on the edge of your seat is when you're really excited. So you can't sit, or you are on the edge of your seat. It's like, I'm really excited, I can't sit. So this way. Well, and now, tell me, has television changed your life in any way?
But teacher, I have a question.
Of course, yes. You can ask
It's
me.
like the phrase, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Can we use in other topics?
Of course, yes. For example, you are talking about an experience, okay? And you want to say that I was really excited. Of course, not only about feeling, okay? About feelings you can also, but a bit different, okay? How is that? For example, when something is actually really interesting, and you are really interested in you, so you can say, and you also say, for example, I remember that at that moment I was really excited, I was on the edge of my seat. So this is a bit different and you can use it. Okay, so it can be used for anything, a sports match, it can be for books, film, so everything, okay, that is very interesting. Okay, and you are really interested in knowing, okay, what happens next, what happens next. This is actually the way, and you can use it definitely in different context, not only this one. Okay, this is an example. Okay.
But
Yeah.
this its meaning is interested or no, interesting, exciting.
Yeah, of course. It's like, for example, let me explain. For example, we went to a football match or a tennis match. For example, it was a competition, and everyone was really excited to see what is happening. So, okay, what happens next? What is going to happen? So this is everyone very interested and excited at the same time to see what happens. So you can say, okay,
The
we all were on the edge of our seats. So
yes,
this way you can use it. Get it?
yes, okay, teacher.
Okay. And let's keep going. Okay, do you have any other question?
No, maybe yes.
Question, I will tell you some vocabulary for to express your feelings, and some idioms, of course, because it's not bad to know them. They're really good vocabulary that you can use. Okay, my next question is, has television changed your life in any way?
Could you repeat again?
Has television changed your life in any way?
Well, for me, television or iPhone or any electronic equipments, it's just an supplementary tool in my life, and maybe it cannot, like, definitely it cannot change anything about my mindset or my life, but sometimes it can be useful because it helped me to learn English and learn other subjects and widen my knowledge. Yes, just this.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So, yes, maybe watching TV especially has become a habit nowadays that maybe we would hardly change. Of course, not about you. So it's like, and family members. So always watch TV news. So, or for example, when they're having meals, like, they're having dinner or for example, meals together. So actually, yeah, it's really good. Maybe, I don't know, you watch for relaxing after studying, especially. And, as well as update, it's really important. You keep yourself updated. Music, and for example, I don't know, something like movies, so it's not bad. So TV can be a way to keep you updated on shows, on music, on everything. Okay, so you can use different fields, maybe science, if you watch documentaries. Okay, so of course, you are not a couch potato. So of course you are not. So you can use, this is really good. And you say, teacher, why I need to use? Do you remember that I told you when talking, when giving your answers, it's not bad to use one idiom, just one, not,
Yeah.
over. The problem is with
But
over. One, yeah.
but teacher, it's like we like in each task we should just use only one
No,
synonym.
no,
Oh,
no, no. You can use more. You can use idiomatic phrases, EDM. So why not? If you find, I want to say that, don't overuse. For
yes.
example, some people think that, okay, let me show my vocabulary research this way. Okay, let's see. No, it's confusing because we don't. Let me say something. Do you know that we use the simplest, the most understandable words when talking together? So, for example, if you travel to my country, you will see that we don't use C2 vocabulary. That is for IELTS, not for actually I want to say that being natural in IELTS speaking is very important. And using too much, of course, make your answer a bit, I don't know, unusual. Like, I memorize some idioms and I just use them. It's not good. But
Yeah.
one, two, it depends on your answer. Why not? I say that one is really good. For example, you're talking about television. I want to add something. Just for example, I think as long as I don't become, for example, a couch potato, okay, TV has always played an important role in my life. That is, just, one couch potato. Just how you use this, you can use something else. Well, okay, I don't know, because it's colorful. It's, I don't know, it opens our eyes. Just, I don't know, it's really good. Why not? Well, just, I want to ask you another question, but it's not bad. So, do you want to do something? I can wait for you. If you have something to do, it's okay. You want to
No,
talk to someone? Okay, so if you need, I can wait. So it's
no, no.
okay.
Be,
Well,
because like my brother just opened
uh-huh.
the
Chris.
opened the can of bottle, so I look at him.
Okay. Okay. So, let's talk about some idioms because, because of this topic, it's not bad to learn some idioms to talk about your feelings, your emotions. So,
Yes.
the first one that is really, so when you want to say that I'm excited, for example, I was excited. So how to use? As I told you before, for example, I was on the edge of my seat. I was on the edge of, so this is the first one. Or for example, when you are excited in a way that, you can't wait for the next, you can say, I could hardly wait. So, for example, so let me write here from the beginning. So the first one, excited. I was on the edge of my seat. So, or I could hardly wait. So this is the first one. Okay, you have, of course you have more alternatives, just, I'm giving you one or two. It's not bad to know. And
But
how,
teacher,
yeah, let me
why
say,
like that? I could hardly wait.
Yeah, let me give an example to use, okay? For example, I recently saw my favorite pop band, music band in concert. I
Yeah.
remember that for days, you know, I could hardly, so here, I could hardly wait. I couldn't wait to see them. So I was really excited. Okay? So this way you can say. So for days before the concert, I remember that I was bouncing off the wall. Bouncing off the wall again means excited. I was really excited. So we have another alternative. I was bouncing off the walls means I was really excited. So let me write here and then I complete my sentence. So I was bouncing off the walls. So let's use them. All of them means excited, but the way that we use them is different. So let me say something. These two, this one and this one, especially this one, when you wait for something and you're excited, okay? But I was on the edge of my seat. When you are in a situation. For example, I was watching the concert and I was on the edge of my seat. This is in the situation. So at the moment that I was watching the concert, I was on the edge. But before concert, I could hardly wait to see them. You know what I mean? So let's make. I recently saw my favorite music band in concert. And 4 days before, I was bouncing off the walls and I just couldn't wait. I could hardly wait to see them. So
Yes.
this is about before concert. At the concert, it was really impressive. I couldn't see it. I was on the edge of my seat singing with my favorite band. Okay, did you get?
Yes.
So now, when you are impressed by something, this one is really useful and really common when something blows your mind.
Yeah. This phrase you have told me.
Of course, if I told you, I'm not going to repeat it again. Okay, so this is about, let me say, when you are angry. So how about this one? Did I discuss, like,
I didn't remember, but I have a phrase. It's like it's drive me up the wall.
no, it's drive me up the wall. You want to say that it's makes you angry?
Yes, and you just say angry.
I told you, or I told you, it makes you frustrated, because frustrated and angry are different.
Frustrated.
Yeah, frustrated, yes,
I
because
don't know.
when you are angry, for example, you lose your cool. You lose your cool. But when you are frustrated with something, when something gets on your nerves, of course you can see it drove me up the wall. So this way you can use it.
But teacher,
Yeah.
you say that the nerd. What does mean?
What?
I don't know
Get
that.
on. Let me write. When something gets on your nerves,
Nerves.
it makes you frustrated. Okay?
But teacher,
Yeah.
what is this? What is the difference between try me up the wall and get on your nerves?
So let me say, both means it's something makes you frustrated. So first of all, let's talk about the difference between anger and frustration. So because we see you are angry if you are frustrated. So you say, okay, teacher, what's the difference? So for example, when we say anger, strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, you're not happy with something. But when you say frustration, feeling of being upset, you are not okay, but you're not angry. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you got annoyed. So, but it's not, for example, when you couldn't achieve something, especially when you couldn't achieve something, your goal, you can be frustrated. So, but you don't be angry. For example, when you study a lot, but you think that, okay, I can't achieve my goal. Do you become angry? No, you become frustrated. So this is the difference. And these two, that is when something gets on your nerves and if it drives you up the wall, both are the same, similar synonyms. That means it makes you frustrated. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
angry, no. Yeah.
you just can you repeat the situation that drive me up the wall? Have the meaning frustrating.
So, of course, as I told you, it's like, for example, let me make, okay, an example. Okay. Last week, I was at the bank, okay? And they told me that I couldn't use my mobile phone there. I don't know, it was really silly rule, I think. And it really got on my nerves. Like, you know, what is the rule? So I can't use my mobile phone at the bank, it's not good. So it got on my nerves. And I asked why I can't use. They just said, I don't know, that was the rule. Oh, really? It drove me up the wall because I needed to make a phone call and I didn't want to lose my place in the queue, in the line. So this way you can use it. Okay?
Yes. Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and next. Okay, so about patience. Have I given you any alternative? So for being impatient, you can't wait anymore, you become impatient.
Impatient. What impatient, teacher?
Impatient,
Yes.
you are not patient anymore. So it's like, you know, it's like, you know, when you are patient, you accept the situation. You say it's okay, I wait, I accept, you are patient. But when you are impatient, say, oh no, I can't accept it. What is this? For example, about this rule. For example, they just told me that, okay, you can't use your cell phone. And I was like, okay, why? I need to make a phone call and I can't lose my place in the line. But,
Yes.
you know, actually, I think it got on my nerves and it drove me up the wall. So it made me really frustrated. Okay? So,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't wait anymore. So you can say, for example, these kind of rules, silly rules, try my patience. You know,
Try.
I
So
try
try.
my patience, of course. Try my
Try my patience.
patience, of course. These type of rules, silly rules. Try my
Yeah.
patience, okay? It's really difficult to control yourself. So, this one. Okay, and the next one, when you're bored, how about this one?
For when I bored.
Yeah, you're bored of something.
Um. Bored. I have no phrase about bore or
Yeah,
boring.
yeah, bored. When something is really boring, okay, actually you can, like, for example, let me give you. I fed up, but how to use it? For example, last week I went to a party. It was, I don't know, one of my friends' party, and you know, it was, I don't know, a beach cheese of with, I don't know, him actually was really boring because, you know, he knew I didn't want to go, but he wouldn't go alone. It was really, I don't know, boring to me. We went to the party and I want to say I was really bored. I was bored to death. Oh, it was really boring. I was bored to death. And you know, there was no music, There was no food. I didn't know anyone. Oh, I was fed up to the back teeth. Again, I was really bored. I was fed up to the back teeth. Oh, really bored. So this way you can use it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay.
It
Wow.
also means boring or bored.
Yeah, bored. Bored,
Yeah.
of course. I was, because I'm talking about myself. I was fed up. It was really boring, tiring. Yeah.
I was bored to that. Is that bored or bored, teacher?
What? I couldn't get.
It's
Oh,
like the spell of bored. Is it bored or bored?
bored or bored? Oh, where is E? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sometimes I can't see. What is this? Okay, what is
I'm just so
this?
confused.
Yeah, of course. I couldn't see. Oh, let me see. You know what? Typing sometimes like don't pay attention. So let me write what. I was bored. Okay, is that okay? Yeah, of course, bored to death. So I was fed up. So when you're bored, you can use it because something is boring, like monotonous or something like this, you can say. Well, okay. So happy, you know, I'm not going to talk about happy. So you know that when you're happy with something. And the last one, when you are thankful.
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 And nervous. Of course, we have
Uh,
another one was nervous. So
maybe
thankful.
I'm really appreciate it.
Very good. Appreciative, grateful. So you know. And again, I can't thank you enough. This one is really good. And we normally, especially when people do something for me, so I can say, I can't thank you enough. So I'm really thankful. So you can use this way. And nervous, the last one. So how to say that I'm nervous?
Teacher,
Yeah.
can you
Yeah.
just type on the board for me?
Of course, yes. For example, I can't or I couldn't thank you or everyone enough. Really appreciative means I can't thank you enough. Well, and the last one, nervous. When you are nervous, how to say that? Again, when you say, I'm on edge. This one is really important. I'm on edge is different with, from I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on edge means I'm nervous. To be on edge means to be nervous.
Nervous.
To be nervous, of course. I'm on edge. I'm nervous. So if you have butterflies, so you know that you're nervous. For example, this is the first date. You want to meet someone for the first time and you have butterflies. So it's like you're really nervous. So you can say, yeah. Okay. And well, let's keep going. Okay. We have another one. Let me give you the last one. When you get worked up. To get, again, means nervous. To get worked up. So let me help you. Let me help you use it. For example, you say that, okay, I had like, for example, I remember that I had an interview that was my first job, and
Yes.
I wanted to meet my new boss. I was really worried about it, really nervous. I had butterflies, and I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. I had butterflies, and I was getting a bit worked up to, I don't know, talk. It was really difficult to talk. So I was getting a bit worked up, a bit nervous. So get worked up means, yeah.
But what is butterfly?
I have butterflies means I was nervous. You normally use it. So look, I have butterflies. You may heard butterflies in my stomach. So you may heard butterflies. I have butterflies means I'm really nervous. So, but why nervous? For example, you want to have a lecture in front of your class, all the students. You have butterflies, like, you know, in your stomach. Yeah, you're really nervous. You say, I have butterflies, or I had. Normally, if you're talking about your past experience, you say, I had butterflies. So butterflies, yeah. And they all of them means to be nervous. These three, okay? Yeah. So let's use them again. I never forget the first time, the first interview for my real job. I remember that, you know, I met my new boss. I was really worried. And, you know, I didn't know what to say. You know, that was really important interview. And if I couldn't talk in a good way, if I couldn't answer, I would lose my job and my position. I had butterflies and I was getting a bit worked up, you know, to talk, and I couldn't. Yeah.
Yes. What is okay, can you keep on talking and then I will ask later.
No, it's okay. And, you know, finally, okay, when I met my boss, I could. So that is just, you know, despite all that, yeah.
Yes.
Right,
It's like I just want to add like what if I have no choice and I have to choose something but I don't like, and how I can say that.
I'm sorry.
It's
Again, please.
it like at the start of this lesson I have said that because at the school I have no electronic equipment, so I just can watch the TV. And in this situation, how can I paraphrase become like I have no choice to watch, so I need to watch television. And
Oh, you
what?
want to say that I have no choice but watching television?
Yes.
So how
And
to say, of course, you're saying, so what's the problem? So you only need to say but. I have no choice but television. I have no choice.
but
I have
television.
but.
Ah.
Have no choice but TV or television. But means except for. We normally use but television.
Yeah.
This is my, okay? I have no option but television.
And can I use like it's like I have not only pen but pencil. This means that I have both pen and pencil, right, teacher?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you say again?
It's like when I say that I have not only
Not only,
like
but also?
I have not only pencil but pen.
Not only, that is totally wrong. No. So I have no pencil, not only no. Not only is different. So when you say not only, it means not only this, but also that. I have two options here. Not only, but also. So I have two options. So I have not only a pen, but also a pencil. So I mean, I have pen and pencil. But say, I have no pen, but one pencil. It means I only have one, but this is different. Not only, no. I have no pencil. I don't have any pencils, but an eraser, just one eraser, for example.
Yes, okay,
So,
I get.
yeah,
Oh,
okay, get it? Not only no, okay? Wow. And now let's keep going. So I gave you some alternatives, and let's keep going with part 2 of speaking, if you're ready. So let's see, let me write my cue card. Just let me find a good.
teacher.
Okay, yeah.
Just we can move to part 3 first because
Of course, part 3. Why not? Of course. So, okay. Well, part 2 is really important, you know. But if you want, it's okay. I have nothing to do with part 2, but that's really important. Pay attention. Okay. My first question, part 3. Okay. My first question of. Okay. Tell me, are drama series popular in your country? Why? Are drama series popular in your country? Why?
But maybe I don't understand exactly what drama is, teacher.
What drama is?
Yes.
Let me show you something. Just one moment. It's better to see. I will show you just one moment. It takes a few seconds. So, one moment. Well, and this one. Because if I explain, you can get. Okay, you may not get. So let's see. For example, we have this one. Okay. Let me see. Netflix. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Well, let me show you.
Welcome, fellow TV and film.
Okay, let's watch. Okay, look.
To the binge list. I'm Greg, and the first quarter of 2024 has come and gone with a bunch of awesome TV series to check out. So let's talk about Masters of the Air.
See.
This one is set during World War II. All part of it, the series landscape of Japan caught between warring factions, but also to come together as a family, along with tons of solid supporting roles from the always amazing Michelle.
Can you
Stay
see?
alive. I always enjoyed that.
Okay. Oh, if I can see, let me. It's not. No, it's okay. Comedy. If I can, one drama here that will be really good. So let me see this one. I think this one.
With the help of a tenacious detective, they must piece together the events leading up to the disappearance and confront the possibility that their parents aren't
dramas are
serious
serious.
in Modern Family.
Okay.
And she goes
through a story like, serious stories. Like, for example, they're not actually, there is no funny actually part or episode. So they're really serious. Okay. But I'm trying to find a good one for you. But if I can. One moment. If I can show you something that is, because it's combination of all of them I can find. Okay, this one. Drama, okay. Let me show you. Okay. Let me show you this one. I think this one is not bad.
Action, adventure, and horror.
Look.
Drama is one of the most common genres, along with action, adventure, and horror. For this reason, we chose to do a drama. The purpose is to move the audience emotionally. The conventions of a drama film is to illustrate a character's journey and show real-life situations.
In the
40s, melodramatic films were most popular. However, they were silent. The 50s is well known for the rise of the drama genre, and the film mainly focused on characters' relationship and development. If we compare this to today's drama films, it's fairly similar, but we the protagonist, the antagonist, include crime drama, historical drama, comedy drama, melodramatic, romantic drama, and a period piece. Examples of drama films include The Shawshank Redemption, My Sister's Keeper, Titanic, The Last Song, Into the Woods, P.S. I Love You, Safe Haven.
Okay, get it? This is drama. Now I think it's better. Well, just one moment. Okay, now you can tell me. For example, especially I heard that because we have on Netflix, there are lots of Korean dramas, love, and for example, this way. Yeah, and most of people around the world, I think, like this genre. So how about your country? You tell me. Let me share the screen again.
Well, maybe as far as I know that theater isn't very popular in my country, so maybe drama isn't developed in my country much as some other countries, but some kind of people who are a big fan of European drama like Romeo and Juliet, maybe they would probably they would definitely watch it, but not in the theater.
It's not in theater. So when we
Yes.
say drama, it's not in theater. We are talking about TV. Not at all. I'm not talking about theater. It's definitely different. So on TV, drama series. So on TV. So that is definitely, okay, that is definitely different because as I told you, a drama on television, okay, it's like, as I told you, a serious play, okay, so it can be about love. So, and nowadays they're really popular all around the world. So, but maybe this genre is not a phenomenon, or for example, something really popular in your country, but of course, it's not about theater or cinema. We are talking about television. So if people like to stay home and follow and watch a drama,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Because I don't understand the question.
So let
The
me
question.
say, I asked you if drama is a popular genre in your country.
Well, as I say, no,
Because it's
no.
not, we are not talking
Yeah, yeah.
about, I know what you mean. You think that, okay, it's on theater or, for example, a stage, not only on theater and a stage, but also on TV.
Yes.
TV, okay, so we have some drama series. Well, so how about this? About love, hate, real life. So do you follow these type?
Um, Honestly, I don't know, teacher.
So of course, for example, in my country, so yes, we can say many people are aware of actually this genre in my country. And I don't know, maybe it's something related to the culture. Okay, well, but I'm not sure about the other countries if they follow, if for example, I don't know, uh, they are able to watch or they like to watch, so I'm not sure about that. But I think yes, I think drama is one of the most popular genres all around the world, since people like to watch romantic, especially romantic relationships on TV. So
Yes.
most of people, so maybe it is okay. Well, and now especially for young people, youngsters, so nowadays just really maybe good. Okay, let me ask you my next question. What is the difference between young and old people's favorite TV genres, or for example, TV programs?
Well, mm, I think that nowadays teenagers usually watch about, you know, mostly reality shows.
Reality shows. How about action genre? Because uh, young, especially youngsters nowadays are into action films,
Yes, of
full
course.
of excitement and I don't know, like thrilling scenes. So how about this one? Is that difficult?
Mm.
So I think it's not bad. So because you have, I think no, you have no idea about the genres. That's really important. So because you know that when we say different types, Like it can be, for example, action, thriller, or for example, comedy, romantic, drama, science fiction, horror. So we have different genres. So you need to talk because, you know, if you only focus on one genre, like it's not Western, for example. So action, comedy, drama, Western, horror, mystery, romance, all of them are film genre. So you need to, so of course, well, if I were you, I would say, for example, I want to answer. You ask me the question and I would answer. So, of course, youngsters, young people and old people may have some different taste in TV dramas and, for example, TV programs, but maybe not by much, I think. I think young, I don't know, adults, but I think they are more into movies with lots of excitement, supernatural factors like science fiction or a thriller or superhero or action, I think. But for example, you know that Game of Thrones, so you know this, the film Game of Thrones series, drama series, the most popular TV drama series, Game of Thrones. If you search TV, actually drama series, it's series, Game of Thrones. So let me write.
Yes.
Games of Thrones. So if you have, you can watch it on YouTube and you can see what drama is. So this is one of the most popular around the world. And you know that, for example, visual effects, perfect. So, and it's something that I can say that elderly, old people and young, so both can watch. So, but about, I don't know, maybe about elderly, they more tend to watch some family-friendly dramas.
Yeah.
I don't know, sitcoms, soap opera, some family-friendly. So you can say, and this is the answer. Okay?
Yes.
Family-friendly. Something that is friendly for family, suitable for all family members. So this is the answer. Okay? And now, do you think TV dramas reflect here? I don't mean drama genre. I'm not, okay? So because I'm saying TV drama, don't get confused. I'm not talking about genre. Means everything that we watch on TV, especially dramas, series. Do you think TV dramas reflect what happens in the reality of society? Do you think TV dramas reflect what happens in the reality of society?
Well, in the ancient time when drama first appeared as a genre of as a genre of film, I I I think that definitely the the author of some dramas like Shakespeare, he based on the reality of the society of that at that time to publish this drama. But in the modern life, sometimes the author just writes based on story in the past, not in the real circumstance. Yes.
Yeah, of course. But you know, as far as I know, many TV series, lots of them, actually have been inspired from real life materials. So there was a real story, then they made a film. So it's like, you know, okay, we had this story, now let's make it. And I think this proves that actually maybe we have an endless source for making films. And you know, sometimes they're actual events and they add some fictional, not real factors to, I don't know, make more excitement, like. And you know that a lot of actually social aspects, I think, have been shown on screen, like political issues, like crimes, violence. So I think so. And of course, they are exaggerated sometimes. I know that they are exaggerated sometimes, but you know, these shows, I think, sometimes reflect current situation in reality, in society, current situation. So, for example, we have House of Cards. I'm not sure if you watched this series. It's like, you know, this series, House of Cards, real. Or actually, you know that there are different reasons that actually they are attracting people, more viewers, okay, because actually they come from real life content. So I think so. This way you can answer this question. So you know that lots of series are inspired from real life materials. So, and you can give some examples. I have a good one, House of Cards. So because of these people, yeah.
But what is realized material?
Real life. Let me write.
Yes.
Real life materials. Something that you have in real life.
I heard that real life.
No, real life. Real life. Of course, they add some fictional factors. Fictional factors, not real factors, to make them more exciting, you know? So I don't know, they exaggerate, but they come from real stories. So I think yes. So for example, House of Cards. Okay, and the next one, the last question. Do you think people will change their preference of TV dramas when getting older? Do you think people change their preference of TV dramas? What they watch on TV when getting older?
Well, for me, that it depends on the alternation of happiness and despair of one person, because you know, like if the current program still make a high influence on person's mood, definitely this program will still, you know, survive on the in the future. But you know, in like in the next 10 years, when a new program that have, you know, the chore, I don't know how to say, but when when the new program draw a lot of attention of audience, they will definitely replace the the current
Yeah. So yeah, I got what your point. So I know. So it's like, yeah, of course, maybe over a course of time, over a course of time, a period of time, a course, maybe actually it changes our taste in TV programs, especially when we grow into maturity, when we grow into maturity, lots of maybe our habits, in addition to, for example, our taste in TV and watching, of course, TV genres or films, of course, change. And, you know, maybe we prefer different. So it's like adulthood, I think, changes everything. So TV and your taste in TV and TV dramas can be one of them. So this way you can answer this question. So I think it's likely to happen since we get older. And you know, everything actually changes over a course of time, not only our taste. So adulthood affects our life. affects our habits, affects our taste in music, and of course TV programs. So when we grow into maturity, so maybe our life, our perspectives, and everything that maybe we accepted and we adopted is going to change to new one, maybe new genre, cartoons, or for example, replaced by some serious dramas or something like this. So this way you can answer this question, okay?
Yes, but teacher.
Yeah,
can,
of course.
Can you like?
What?
Oh, because
Can
I want to complete my idea, but I don't have I don't know how to say it. So can you please continue my idea because I just need some phrase to complete it.
Okay, so you want to say that. So as you said, just let me put here. Okay, so give me your last sentence, then I can continue.
It's like it will depends on the alternation, but do
No,
you have
just the last one. Just the last
but,
one.
but did you have any class after this lesson, teacher?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually after this. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's
but
okay. Just we have a
maybe
few minutes.
I can type and send you
Yeah,
later.
of course, that will be great. Just, because, I need to actually start another one. Just, yeah, you can do this one. So just type and then I will check because I will send you some
Yes.
other things. Like, for example, you need to know some words about TV genres and film genres. So I will send it. And then, okay, I will check your answer. And I will, yeah.
Can you scroll up for me to take a pic?
Of course, of course, of course. Yeah.
Uh, yes, and can you scroll up a little bit more?
Of course.
Uh, yes, and a little bit more.
Of course.
Yes, I'm finished, teacher.
Okay, well, so you will type your answer and I will correct it for you, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you. And do you have any other questions? Do you want to ask me any other questions?
I think it's very clear now.
Okay, so have a great week and of course weekend and see you at the next session. Don't forget about writing your answer, okay?
Yes. Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Have a
Goodbye.
nice day, a
Thank
nice
you.
week.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.